Welcome again. This side Ravi from Learn and Grow channel. So today we are going to discuss a very important thing in Oak programming, that is built-in variable in the Oak. So first we will start with NF. This is very important concept that you should know while doing the Oak programming, because without this your Oak programming will not be effective and it will be incomplete. You will not be able to do it efficiently. Okay, so without any further delay, let us start with what is NF, NR, and field widths, etc. So let me give you example. Suppose we have file hello, how are you? So this is one line, and this is hello, I am fine. This is another line. So I will explain again. This is your record. Record means line. So this is line. So this is called NR also. NR, number of records. So here in this file I have two records. This is first record, this is second record. Then when I comes to NF, that is number of fields. So this line contain how many field or column you can say. First, second, third, fourth. So in this particular NR, I have how much? 4 number of fields. Here I have 3 number of fields. Okay. Field widths I will explain you. FS is the field separator, means these are the fields, how these are separated. Okay, in this case this is space, this is field separator, space is field separator. Or if I do in this way, CSV file, I make it CSV file, then the field separator is, in this case field separator is comma. Then come the record separator, how your record is separated. This is my record 1, this is my record 2, and let me enter one more record here. I am doing good is the line here. So if you see, this record and this record are separated by new line, because this record is there and then another record is new line. But if I see it here, you will see this record and this record are separated by this special character. So in this case our record separator is this. So how your record separator are, how your records are separated, that is record separation. Things will be more clear when I will go in my terminal and explain you the practical concept. Then come the output field separator. It is same as field separator, but while displaying our output, what field separator we want to give. So suppose this is my file, and if I want to display the outputs, like all the fields in my file in output are separated by like colon, then I can take a help of OFS. So it specify in the Oak output how my fields will be separated. Similarly, I have ORS output. See, this O means output. Output means when you are displaying your value. So how your field should be separated. So now let's go into terminal without any further delay. Okay, one second. Okay, this is my terminal. Okay, first we understand. First is our NF. So NF I have already explained you, but I will give you one or two example, small example, so that things will be more clear. Okay, suppose this is my echo statement. So to my Oak I can give the output by using any command. So for explaining this example, I am using the echo, then I will redirect the output of echo to the Oak command. So in this particular echo output, you see this particular line contain two field. So here NF equal to 2, here NF equal to 3, here NF equal to 4. Now suppose I want to display the line in which number of fields are more than 2. So then I can do this. So you see this one is skipped because here the number of fields were 2 and here number of fields are greater than 2. That's why I get in the output the particular output. Okay, now let us take one more example. Suppose we have a file cat student.mark is a file I have already. Okay, let me clear it. Cat student marks. So see, in this particular row number or record, I have 1 2 3 4 5 field. So suppose I want to check in which particular line I have how many fields. So I can do one thing. ok. Then I want to print number of records. Then with number of records I want to mention how many field it contain, so I can know in particular line how many records are there. So this thing will make you the concept clear of NF and NR. So this is my file. So you see it's saying NR means number of record. This is my first record. In first record I have 5 field, in third I have 4. So I hope now the NR and NF concept is clear to you. This is record, these are fields. Okay, let us take some example of number of records. Okay, this is very important concept. This concept should be clear if you want to do the awk programming. So let me take some example of number of records. So suppose I use the echo statement. In this echo statement it's giving this 1 2 3 lines to me, so it contains 3 records. So now suppose I want to show the particular line number. Suppose I want to show the only lines where number of record is less than 3. Suppose I have, so it will show me only 2 lines, so 2 lines are visible. So in this way I can play, or number of records I want to say greater than 2. So now I will see only third line. So in this way I can use NR and NF. So I think NR and NF is clear to you. Now let us proceed with field width. What is field width and when to use it? Let me take an example. Suppose there is a file, test file is there. So here you see this is one record, this is second, this is third, and I don't know how many fields it contain. So suppose it contains 3 fields. I know that this particular this is first field is 3 width apart, second is 4th width apart. So I can specify the record separator. Okay, let me give you example, then things will be clear. So I have begin, then I will use field width is the keyword, field widths equal to 3 4 3. This is the format. Then by using print I am saying that my $1, let me write, then I will explain, $3. So this is test file. So I am saying that my first field is 3 width, so this will become my first field, this will become second field, fourth, then again 3. So if you see this is my $1 now. So by using this field width I have specified the width of my particular field. So by using this I can make the pretty printing also, or I can distinguish the fields if a record separator, if a field separator is not specified. So I hope this is also clear to you. Now let us move to field separator. Field separator I will explain you. This I have already explained you, but I will explain you again. Okay, so this field separators tell you how your fields are separated. Suppose this is a line. Now here suppose this is a particular record. In this record I want to separate by using this is, I am using is as a field separator. Okay, then I can write this like awk begin, then field separator I can specify is my field separator. Is my field separator. Then I want to print $2. Okay, let me show you output. So here is my field separator, and this is $1 and this is $2. So if I print $1, then output will be Linux. So in this way, by using field separator you can specify how your fields are separated, because in CSV files we have the field separator as this. Okay, let me give you one more example, then things will be more clear to you. You can change the field separator in your file multiple times. Okay, let me give you example. Suppose I have a file, this is a file. So in this file I have multiple records. Okay, let me save this file. 1_dat cs3_1.dat. This is my file. This is my file. Now these are the fields. Now you see here the field separator is space, here field separator is colon. So how I will tell that in my file there are some fields that contain the field separator as space, some contain the colon. So I can do one thing. I will write a awk program. Okay, I am writing in this particular line. So in awk we also have if statement. So if my $1 is equal to, let me write it, then I will explain you again. Entry, then my field separator will be colon, field separator will be colon. Okay, now I come in second line, else if. So I can use else if with awk as well. Else if $1 equal to exit. So I'm changing my field separator depending on the what is coming, what is present in my file. Then my field separator here will be space. Okay, then I am enclosing it. Else use simple what is record separator print $2. Okay, this is my, okay, let me show you once again. This is my file. So in my file somewhere I have, let me type this as well, get fs2awk. So see, if $1, if this is entries encountered, then my field separator will be this. If I encounter this exit, then my field separator will be space. Else simply I am printing the output. So here I am saying that I can change my field separator. So fs retains its value until it is explicitly allocated a new value. We can change the fs value, field separator value, as many as times we want while reading a file. Okay, so here I am changing the value of fs. This is very important concept. So now if I do awk -f, the file I have created a fs2.awk, file I have created it dat. So you see I am able to extract the $2 in spite of there were multiple field separators. So I am able to extract the phone number from this file depending upon what was present in the file. So in this way I can write the dynamic content, and basis on the value I can specify the value field separator. So here you are able to understand one more concept of how I can use the if and else with my awk statement. So I hope this is clear to you now. So fs I have explained you. Then we will go with record separator. So record separator, I will give you some example, then it will be clear to you. Okay, I will give you some complex example. Let me create a sample file. Here file is, or I have already present. This is file. So here you see the content of file. This is my record 1. So this records are not properly organized in my file. So suppose this is my record 1, this is my record 2. So if you here see field separator, this is first record, this is first field, this is second field, third field. So my fields are separated by new line. Fields are separated by new line, and this is first record and this is second record. The records are separated by a empty line. So if I try to arrange this properly, so my field separator is new line. So how I can write new line? Field separator is new line. Then I am saying, see all things, this built-in variable we are using in the begin, we are specifying in the begin before reading our file, processing our file. So your OC processor must know what are RS and FS before processing the file. Here I have empty line. Then I want to print $1 and $3 from my file name is addresses. Why it's not come? Let me change it again. If I see, yeah, now you see your record separator was empty line. So empty line I have specified in this way, and my $1 is, this is my first record field, this is my second field, this is my third fields, and all these fields are separated by new line. That is why field separator is new line, record separator is, this is empty. So that's why I got this output. I hope this is clear to you. Okay, let me give you one more example. I have a file students.txt. okay, so in this file there are records of students arranged in a random way, means not a good structure. So how I can change it so that, okay, let me write a student.awk. I have already have. One second, let me remove it. So I am writing begin, then I am specifying record separator as record separator. See, there are 2 times new line, so my record separator is 2 times new line is my record separator. Okay, then I have field separator. Field separator, if you will see all the records, the fields in a record, but this is one record, are separated by new line. So my field separator is new line. Field separator is new line. Then I want to print $1 and $2, $3. I want to do this. Okay, let me open my file again. So student.txt is my file. Here you see, this is first record, this is second record. So my records are separated by 2 new line, and this all the fields in a particular record are separated by new line. The same thing I have written in my student.awk. So if I try to print this student.awk, then my file name was student.txt. You see, I got all the records arranged in a proper way. So if this concept is not clear, then try to watch it multiple times, because it can be complex to any user, but it is very important concept. Okay, so I have explained you the record separator as well. Now let us come to output field separator. Okay, I have a file m.dat. So output field separator means when you are printing the output, how you want to arrange your output. So this is employee.dat, and suppose if I specify here the output field separator as suppose colon I take. Okay, let me write this. Begin output field separator I am taking as output field separator. Suppose I am taking as pipe I am taking output field separator, then I am enclosing it, then I am printing $1, $2, $3, okay, and my file name is emerald. So you see, this is now your output field separator. So in the output, how you want to represent your records, how your records will be separated. So it will be good. No, it will not work $0. You have to say in this way $2. So how your records are separated. So in this way I can use the OFS to make the output looking good. Should I give you more example? So this is mainly used to generate a formatted report. Okay, let me give you, suppose if I have a file, I will take this file only. So in this file, suppose I want to print, suppose all my fields will come with, one second. So I want to make this a CSV file, suppose, then I can make it a CSV file. So it is a CSV file. So I can change a normal file into CSV file by using OFS. OFS means how you want to format your output. O means output. So whenever O come means output, how you want to generate the output. So OFS is clear. OFS bar for field separator. Now suppose here comes the ORS. ORS is output record separator. So this was our file. Now I want that this particular record should be separated by this record by using some special value when I am printing it. So suppose if I take ORS and I want to separate in this way, print ORS. Okay, here, one second, or if I do one thing, print, why it is not coming? ORS is there. I think I need to specify OFS also there. OFS equal to no. So now you see how the records are separated. This is first record, then there come this separator, then there come this separator. So how your records are separated, you can specify by this. Okay, here I will make one change because this is not, suppose I want to separate my records by 3 new line. So see, 3 new lines are there. So my records can be separated. So OFS and ORS I can use how my records will be separated. So if I give ORS nothing, a empty string, then everything will be clubbed with each other. There is no separation. So in this way, by using OFS and ORS, you can do the magic when you print your output. So this was very important session and you must watch it again and again. So this is the basic prerequisite that these things should be clear to you before proceeding in the awk programming. So please subscribe my channel and like my video if you think the things were worth for you. That will motivate me for making the more video in the future. So I will come with a new video. Thank you for